like to walk away, dance with me. I wanna. Hey Fever fans, this is Briann January of your Indiana Fever. Come join my teammates. Sorry. Day one, I was lucky enough to come into this organization and be welcomed by my fans and to have amazing vets like Tamika, Catch, Tammy, Doug, and just learn and continue to learn and get better. Man, I've been blessed to be part of this group, which was one of the best teams, if the best team I've ever been a part of.
Bree was the head of this league.
Tremendous defender, black belt in karate, floor leader, tenacious, relentless competitor.
Briann brought that energy on the defensive end, had that command finally.
She comes out, her defense, people, even to this day, people hate playing against Briann January.
And she's so annoying, like as a defender, because she gets all in you, which is the utmost of compliments. She could get into their heads.
She blocked it, got her own rebound, and now Taylor catches and is tripped and knocked to the floor by Briann January, who is clutching.
Well, I think anytime you have an injury like she has, you have an enormous amount of time to feel because you can't play the game. And I think what Bree did was study the game.
I've never been around a player who comes back from an ACL injury and jumps higher. And Bree did that.
I attribute my confidence that I have right now just to the work I put in.
From her rookie year all the way to 2012, just night and day of who she was as a player.
There's always a lot of noise outside, and everybody showed up to work every day to get better.
Tonight at Mohegan Sun Arena in Uncasville, Connecticut, the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Sun look to do battle.
They won the regular season, I guess, head-to-head play on 3-1, and every time we turn around, that's all people kept talking about. Oh, Connecticut beat them 3-1 this year, and this and that, and so people didn't expect us to beat them.
We knew what they were working with. Tina Charles gets named MVP. She's playing some of the best basketball.
She's the best player in the WNBA?
This year, yes.
I just approach the game with a mindset that I just want to dominate, that I just want to go out there and just play hard.
Tina Charles would score 10 points in the third quarter to break open a close contest.
That game 3 in Atlanta kind of got my mojo back, if you will, and was able to kind of continue that into game 1 and game 2 and felt really, really confident in how I was playing.
And now looking to attack, not just the three-point shot. Job of keeping an eye on where January is.
We need to make them work on defense.
But it was Connecticut who would work their way to a game 1 victory.
Well, when you have somebody like Tamika Catchings, you always feel pretty good about what you have. And then, you know, you had Katie Douglas. Tammy Sutton-Brown was a veteran who provided great leadership in the locker room. And then, you know, you had a couple of young guards in Erin Phillips and Briann January. And then you had the player that I had watched from afar was Shavonte Zealous.
Indiana welcomed me, and I'm very happy here, and I'm just blessed to be here.
Anything else you want to tell me about yourself that you think is important for fans to know?
I'm pretty, and I like to smile and have fun.
Shavonte Zealous. Goofball.
High energy, relentless defender, worked on her game all the time. Lots of fun. You know, you always want to be around Zealous because she's always laughing and having fun.
She just added dimension to this team that they really didn't have before, and I think was a key factor in this team's run to the championship.
Do you remember the last time we played them here? We came out with enormous energy, intense effort. We pushed the ball, we threw it ahead, we ran to the rim. We defended at a very high level, and that's exactly what we've got to do tonight.
The reigning WNBA MVP gets the Sun on the board. Here's Kara Lawson behind it. Tina Charles screen for 3. 11-0 the Sun out of the gates.
Now it's the Indiana Fever. They have stepped up to match the intensity.
Catchings an open 3. Douglas with 2 on a shot clock and game clock, and the driving layup will count and a foul. 5 on the shot clock. Lawson pulls the trigger, what a shot. Douglas driving. The Fever have taken the lead for the first time. Jones, 1 on the game clock, gets it off in time. Katie Douglas beats the buzzer.
I think for us, we just had to calm down. You know, we came out, we were so energized, and we thought we were going to get everything right off the bat. But see the score right now, but we can't give up now. We can't stop.
I think it started with just having Catch and like her mentality, and it's like, man, if she can come out here and do all of this, I mean, scrapping, diving for balls. If she can do this, why can't we do it?
We just played with such amazing heart.
2 on the shot clock. January gets it off and makes it. January, Phillips has an open 3. Lawson a 3. Kara Lawson has had ice water in her veins.
And they were more intense than we were, and then we kind of got back on our track here, and now it's going to be dog-eat-dog down the stretch.
Here's Montgomery with 1 on the shot clock. Lawson on Davenport. She takes it and makes it again.
As long as we can position ourselves to stay close, our grit and our toughness and our competitiveness and our resilience would be able to position us to give ourselves an opportunity to win ball games.
Hightower driving on Larkins, and she's got it.
Calling on Larkins. Larkins swatted at it.
Intensity, focus, commitment, confidence, everything went to another level.
Can give the Sun the lead.
Pushed to the brink of elimination, the most dramatic moment in Fever franchise history unfolded.
Catchings has it.
I look up, I see Bree kind of like behind the defense, and I'm like, okay, I know I can get it. I'm falling down, but I'm like, just one extra push.
And once I saw someone have it, I took off. Just top speed. I don't know. I don't know how fast I was, but I was going.
Get it to Bree. I see Bree go up, and like I blink my eyes, and in that blink,
and she misses.
Definitely overshot that land.
Next time I go, I know one of my eyes was like, what is going on? You know, everybody's scrambling.
The ball came off the rim, so I'm scrambling, I'm jumping, and somehow the ball gets tipped out to Bree, and she didn't give up on the play.
And she misses.
Almost out of bounds. Kicks it back to Shavante Zealous.
Zealous.
And Z hits that shot. Free throw line extended on the left side.
That was just a big play.
Zealous hitting that shot. It sends chills.
Zealous.
One dribble, pull up, bottom of the net game. This is great.
It's just like, man, like that's clutch right there.
The game's not over until that buzzer goes off, and Lynn has told us that throughout the whole season. You know, we have to play to the buzzer, and as a player, I couldn't have lived with myself knowing that I wasn't going to fight back after making a mistake like that. You know, you can't just sit there and pout in the moment when you can go out there and correct it. So I went out there and I fought for that ball, and luckily Shavante pulled it out for me.
I mean, that's how Bree played. Zealous, Z, always ready to knock down big shots. And that was probably one of the biggest shots of her career.
We are headed back to Connecticut for Game 3.
That's the moment. Sacrifice, commitment, dedication, the thing that you do for your teammates.
You know, we still had to go to Connecticut and beat them on their home court. But when she hit that shot, I thought, you know, we just might win a championship.
The teams know each other so well, know one another's plays. They want to get early offense.
Midway through the opening quarter of the decisive Game 3, Indiana was dealt a crippling blow.
Going into Game 3, I was feeling good, I was feeling bouncy, and I do not remember much, but I definitely remember that going up and coming down on somebody's foot.
Katie Douglas is on the floor.
I heard it, I felt it. I remember looking at Tamika. She could see the look in my eyes, and I could see the look in her eyes, how concerned, and I just told her, I was like, this is not good.
I'm like, Katie, you're fine. Just shake it off, get up, let's go, come on.
Just telling him to tape it, just tape my ankle. I'm getting back out there. This is Game 3. I've got to get back out there and to tape it. And, you know, he's looking at me and he's, you know, saying, Katie, I can't tape it. I can't.
Going back to the huddle, I remember getting in everybody's face like, look, when one person goes down, we all step up.
And that's just what they did as the Fever executed flawlessly as a unit.
And Indiana continues to be red hot from outside the three-point line.
Probably the best defensive team I've ever played with or ever seen on the court. That helps when you have Tamika Catchings.
Jeanette Poland, the three-point threat is 3 for 3. Indiana wins it 87-71.
We played that game for Katie for sure.